When you are living in your authenticity and you have embraced that love within you, you do not expect anything to compete for you, and you do not go after things that have you in competition, because anything that is balanced and within your energy frequency, it flows naturally to you just as you flow naturally to it. Love is never a struggle. It does not have you exhausting yourself and depleting your energy resources in order for you to obtain anything that has to do with love. It is full of potential and it complements you and you complement it. It is reciprocal energy toward whatever it is outside of you. When it is for you, it will naturally come into play for you. You can feel and resonate with that authentic vibration. But in order to get there, you must tap into your authenticity first and foremost. Because when you live behind a mask and you are so conditioned to perceive your world from displays to make you feel complete, in order for you to tell yourself, I am a complete and whole person, you're living a lie. Nothing outside of you ever can make you feel complete. Your completion within self, that wholeness that you will feel, it comes from you embracing every single part of who you are. What gets us to our truth is all the experiences we've ever gone through, all the hard times and the good times, and finding a balance between it all. It's an acceptance. It's an acceptance of everything that's ever taken place and everything that's happening now, and also embracing what is to come. This is when you are living in your truth. So many people live such unsatisfied existences because they never reach this place of really understanding what makes them them, what makes them move in the ways that they move. They sit there always looking for more to come in order for them to feel complete. You need to find your completeness within this moment, right now, no matter if you are going through hell on earth or if it is the happiest time of your life. It does not matter. It is being complete through it all. Understanding that nothing takes away from your balance unless you give your power to that. When you understand all of this, you are then able to bring in just the truth. Only those truths that add goodness into your world to grow you better and stronger. The more you self-reflect and can find acceptance for all that's taken place for you, the more you are able to live in your transparency and remain authentic with your wants, your desires, your passions. This is when you start to draw in matching frequencies. We deny ourselves living our happiest life because we are constantly focusing on expectations coming in from the outside world to fulfill us. There is no fulfillment that can come from any source outside of you. The only thing that can come is wake-up calls, those triggers that are meant to take you into yourself, back to yourself, and then rediscover where you are stepping, how you are stepping, in order for you to shift your perceptions and start to invite healthy dynamics into your world. If you are constantly struggling, fighting, trying to control and grasp onto things to stay and be a part of your world, you're exhausting yourself. You will remain unsatisfied with a massive hole inside yourself. Complete yourself by accepting every part of the dynamics that have played out for you. You must understand that it is nothing outside of you that has ever taken from you without you first giving yourself to that. When you realize it has always been you that has allowed yourself to be subjected to mistreatments, to unsatisfied situations, only then can you take control of your life, because you take control of your power. You separate yourself from expecting anything to come from the outside world and fulfill you. You stop blaming and stop victimizing yourself within anything and everything that has taken place, is taking place, or will take place. It is a surrender to life's process. It is through your acceptance of self and then surrendering all of the burdens and the baggage surrender it all to the universe, and then allow things to come into play and study it. I always say this, we must learn ourselves first in order to read the energies that are coming into play for us. When we can know ourselves that deeply and then remain in balance throughout all of the negativity that comes into our world, you will start to step in accordance into your higher self. You will be true to yourself, and you will not wear a mask anymore and put on this fake facade pretending that life is good when it really isn't. You will start to stand up in your truth, and you will remain in that light, because anything under your truth, you are selling yourself short, and you are subjecting yourself into this settling mentality that does not serve your greater good ever. We can go through life so blinded and never ever face this truth within ourselves of accepting that we give our power away. Nobody takes it from us without us giving it first. Understand this, and you will shift your life, because you will start to watch yourself. You will stop looking outside of you and interpreting everything coming at you as an attack, and you will start to see how you've opened up the doors to certain treatments. You are then able to step differently. Every single movement you go forward, you'll be analyzing the situation and making judgment from an internal state of being, self-reflecting on you, not anybody else. This is where your power lies. It is in you, within you, watching yourself and having that self-acknowledgement of how you are allowing certain things to play out for you. You decide every single second that passes you by. It is your decisions that lead to your quality of life. Pull yourself back and just reflect. You know, some people are so happy by living in a drama state. I, for one, I cannot do the drama. I need the peace in my world, because I understand how much life mirrors back to us, our internal state of being. Like if I feel off, the first thing I do is try to understand what is playing out around me for me to be feeling that emotion within me at this point in time. Sometimes it is the energies we surround ourselves to. You must be selective. You must only allow in things that are going to grow you in a positive way. When you do this, life keeps mirroring back more positivity. Some things, you know, you'll turn down still because you're satisfied. Your desperation is gone. There is nothing outside of you that you will be desperate for. This is freedom. This is peace. Allow yourself this. That power is always with you. Know it, believe it, and start living your true, authentic life.